Well, good afternoon to you. We have a new series we're going to start, and it's called Testing Tuesdays. I'm happy to announce that Kellyco Metal Detectors has partnered with Southern Relics. As y'all know, we're part of their affiliate program, but also we're going to start testing some of the equipment that they sell in their stores and sell in their showrooms. So we're going to start this adventure, and they have actually sent us a metal detector from another metal detectors group on YouTube by the name of Little Dirt Diggers, and they have sent us the Nokta Makro Anfibio. I've goofed with this machine just a little bit after I've gotten it. Really fun machine, and so we're going to play with this machine a little bit and see if we can't learn this machine. What I want us to start with right now is I want us to start basically with I want to get some signals and show you how I've learned just the little bit of time that I have of setting this machine up. It has so many settings on this thing when it comes to your modes. It has 2-tone, a 3-tone, a 4-tone, a 5-tone, a 99-tone, beach mode, and then really deep mode, and then a cache mode. We're going to do some extensive testing on this product, and over the course of the next couple months. So you'll be seeing some testing videos of me just setting this machine up and doing some just testing here in my backyard, and we'll go to some other locations. I'm actually going to take it to the beach next month in January. They have the Relic show down in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm taking off down there with my family. And while we're down there for those 2 or 3 days, I'm going to hit the beach with this thing and see what this thing will do on the beach and check the beach mode out. I'm new to the Nokta Makro products. I have this one, of course, and this is not mine. Of course, this is Kellyco's. But I also purchased a Nokta Makro Simplex Plus, and actually it showed up yesterday at my house. So I was anxious to pull that thing out, look at it, check it out. If y'all recall, 2 months ago, Southern Relics won the Pulse Dive from CT Relic Digger. I have slowly gained 2 Nokta Makro products, and I'm really excited to be able to put those things together and take them out on adventures and see if we can't find some awesome treasure with them. But before we can get into the Nokta Makro Pulse Dive and the Simplex, my job is to test this machine and put it to the test and see what we can learn about it. I want to learn this machine. I want you to be able to learn this machine with me, and I want us to see what we can find with this machine together. I didn't show what it came with. It comes with a set of wireless headphones. It also comes with a power cord to plug it in. It don't take AA batteries like a Garrett. You plug it in right here in this port right here, and it goes directly into the wall. You plug it up. And really quickly, I do want to show you one more thing. I love how this thing breaks down. If you're traveling, if you're taking this thing, putting a suitcase and going overseas with it, or going somewhere and you want to take your metal detector, I love how this thing breaks down. It's got a different arm than a Garrett does. Garrett has the little push button thing, but I mean, it does simple the same thing, but I love how this thing, just the simple ease of it. You can just break this thing right down to a very small unit, and it's actually work good too if you're diving. But I mean, it breaks down really small. But yeah, if you're diving and you're there on the surface of the water, and you're right there, your target's right there. I like that. Your target and your coil is right there next to you. It's a great setup. Let's put this thing to some tests and let's see what we can find out about it today. Okay, first and foremost, I mean, everybody knows just turn the dang machine on. But yeah, you just hit that on-off button right there. Takes a second to fire up. We have the machine, and just some simple settings on it, and just something like I said. I'm still learning this machine myself. I'm gonna do a lot of videos. I'm gonna do a lot of detecting itself just to try to learn this machine. But it has the 2-tone, the 3-tone, the 4-tone, 5-tone, 9-tone, beach mode, deep, and cache. The settings, you can change the gain, the discrimination, the notch, and the notch volume, which is pretty cool. The tone volume, which I think is neat as well. You can also change the some kind of break. I didn't learn that. The threshold and the ISAT. And I don't know nothing about the ISAT. That's something I got to learn to get into. But and over here on the options, you have frequency, volume, bright, vibrate. Yeah, it has a vibrate function. I don't really like that, but I guess if I was in the water though, I'd probably like it. ID depth, tracking, a shift, a save, and a wireless. But here we go. I got it set right now on 90, and there's some other settings you can do, and just for the sake of time and for the sake of what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to just leave it as it is. It's in a 2-tone mode. I'm going to put it in a 3-tone mode. I like the 3-tone mode. The Garrett has a 3-tone mode, and that's what I like as well. So I'm going to put it in a 3-tone. And we're going to go over these coins. I got these coins set up on this cardboard box here. And of course, it's a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny. And we're going to take these 4 and we're going to see what they ring at on the machine and the VDI readout. This is a simple test today, nothing very difficult, but I just want to test the VDI readout and the tones. And then as we go further, we'll get in more complex and advanced stages of this test and this machine. I've shortened the detector up, made it a little shorter, because I got this box. This box here is a box I actually got that Simplex from, or when it came in the mail yesterday. But I don't know, it's probably 18 inches, 16, 18 inches high. So I shortened the detector up so I can just make a clean sweep without having to extend my arm or make the coil longer, so that way you can get a direct look right over top of it. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what the VDI is, and we're going to look at each one. We're going to start up here with the quarter, this quarter here, and I'm just going to let you mainly see both of it. But here we go. This is a quarter, and I like this. Right now I'm probably 2 inches from the quarter, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and it is showing. It's showing about right. I'm about 1 inch still away from it. It's showing about 1 inch off. So it's showing an 88, 89. Alright, we're going to go over to the dime. Alright, a dime is showing a 79. We go over to the nickel. 31. 30, 31. Listen to the tone. And the penny. Real high tone, 74, 75. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pinpoint. I want y'all to listen to the pinpointing function. I'm going to start with the quarter as well. Start here with the quarter. See where it's reading. So it looks like of course it's supposed to, but you look like you lose it right there, and you lose it right there when it comes to pinpointing. So let's go over to the dime. All right, let's go over to the nickel. Hear that overload signal? Hear that? Just wanted to show you what it sounds like when you get an overload signal. Sometimes it's some big chunk of metal, something like that. Or I did it next to my car the other day, and just run it over the I just swung my coil right over in front of my car, up next to the door, and it just went in front of it. It's just an overload signal. Just showed you it's something big. All right, here's that penny. Okay, the last test before we are closing out this first episode of the series on the Nokta Makro Anfibio and testing this equipment. I want to show you the recovery speed on this machine. Very fantastic. I'm blown away at it. I need to test this on my Garrett, so I'll probably do some testing as well with the Garrett Ace. But I want to show you the recovery speed on this thing and how fast this thing recovers and lets you hear another signal in the ground right next to it, even if you're swinging fast. So this is what we're going to look at next. I got 3 quarters, and they're if you look at the distance apart, if I run my coil right there, the next quarter right over is you see how they're lined up there? I got them just where they're just coil length, basically half the coil length, the radius of the coil basically. But we're gonna test this, and we're gonna show you the recovery speed on this machine. So we're just gonna go over it really slow and just let you. We'll start from there, and then we'll speed it up. 3 signals here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Speed it up. That is very impressive. I really like that. If you're swinging fast, and some people do, that's just somehow how, if you get in a big field and you're just swinging away, some people just do that. And you hit people on the beach and they'll just be swinging really fast. If you got 2 targets that are really close to each other, you want to be able to hear those 2 beeps. You don't want to just hear one and then you're going to dig the one, not even check it again. You're going to keep moving. You're going to leave the gold ring sitting in the sand. So you want to have a fast recovery speed. So I'm going to move these in just a little bit. I want you to hear it now. We're going to do 3 levels of this. All right, that's about right. All right, let's try it again. Wow. So you know there's multiple targets right there together. You swing over and you're like, whoa, there's more than one thing there. You're right, there is. So let's check it one last time, about 2 inches apart each coin. 2.5 inches, something along those lines. We're gonna check it one more time and we're gonna let you hear it and see it. But listen, I'm gonna go slow again. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Three separate targets right next to each other, and this machine recovers quickly to let you hear all 3 of them. Wow. One more time. I'm gonna kind of speed it up. It'll probably start just getting really almost sounding like one signal. So let's do it. I say that's pretty good, guys. So if you're in a market for a metal detector, this one runs about, can't remember the exact figure, I'll put the exact amount right at the bottom of the screen. But Kellyco has this metal detector for that price. And for right now, from just the preliminary looking at just what we looked at just a few minutes ago, this is an excellent machine. And honestly, it's more advanced than some of your machines like my Garrett Ace 400. It's very advanced. The settings that you can change on this thing to dial in what you're looking for and dial in what you want to do with this machine. This is a good machine, and I'll just straight up just tell you right now that without even finding anything in the ground yet, just looking at the recovery speed, I would recommend this machine. And but we're gonna continue this series, and we're gonna start actually digging targets. We're gonna look at finding different things in the ground, what it will do, what certain other things read up, trash, put some trash with a coin, put some trash with a ring or something along those lines. And we're gonna figure out, we're gonna put this machine to its test. And from what I know about metal detecting, what I know about doing what we do, I'm going to test it. I'm going to put it to the test, and I want you guys to make the decision. When it's all said and done, I will do an extensive review of this product for Kellyco. But for right now, and from what I see of it right now, this machine is well worth its money. So if you're looking at buying a metal detector, even if somebody that doesn't even know much about it, but knowing metal detecting and knowing metal detectors, I recommend this is a good machine. This machine is gonna do well where we're gonna be going. So appreciate you watching. Appreciate you spending a little time with us today and letting us show you the Nokta Makro Anfibio. Until next time, have a good day.